Hello, welcome to my channel Vadi's Tech Space. I'm Vadi, and in today's video, let's see how you can use Azure AI Search and Azure OpenAI to create an index and vectorize the data. Let's get started. I'm in Azure portal now. The step one is to create AI Search. So let me go to AI Search here. So you see the section here. So this is a unified central location where you can access all your AI and ML resources within the Azure ecosystem. Okay, here the AI search is selected. I'm going to click on create, and I have an existing group called AI search. I'm going to select that, and I'm going to say ERP AI search 01, just a unique name. And for this example, I can choose free. Okay. So if you want to use semantic search and all, you have to go to standard. So for now, it's a vector search. So I'm going to click on select. Next. Good. Good. And once it validates, let me click on create. So this should be pretty fast. So this is the step one where we have created the AI search resource. The step two is to create Azure OpenAI resource so that I can deploy a text embedding and use it to vectorize the data in AI search. Let me go here. Again, in this unified central location, I click on Azure OpenAI. I click on create. I select my resource group. Let me select West Europe. I hope I get the quota here. Um, I would say VRPAZ Open AI 01, just a unique name. Click on next, next, next. Okay, good. So I'm going to click on create now. So this is step two where we create a OpenAI resource. Now, for us to vectorize the data, you need your data to be uploaded in the storage account in this example. So I go to the storage account. I have a existing storage. This is step three. Okay. So I go to storage account here, and in the storage account, let me go to the container. So in the container, let me go ahead and create a new container here. Okay. All right. So I created a new container, and in this container, I'm going to upload a document. Okay, I just want to quickly show the document to you. This is nothing but some text from the site itself, Microsoft site, where it talks about Azure AI search. Okay, how it can use, how it can be used in LLM native integrations and all. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to upload this file in the repository container. Okay, so I'm going to click on this. I'm going to say upload. This is done. I want to set some metadata too, and I want to get this metadata in Azure AI Search Index. So I'm going to click on this file name, and I'm going to say file name is AI Search.doc. Okay, I'm going to say uh, repository is MIS, in that this document belongs to MIS repository. So I'm clicking on save, and we are done with the step three here. Okay. The step four now is you vectorize the data. So I go to my Azure AI search and the one which I have created. Okay. So uh, before that, let's go to the Azure OpenAI, and deploy the text embedding model. So I'm going to click on the go to Azure AI Studio, and let me look for deployments, deploy base model. Okay, go to the text embedding model, click on confirm. Now click on customize. I want to just increase this, and default is fine. Okay, good. So I have deployed the embedding model here. Now let's go back to AI search now. Now the step 4 is to import the data and vectorize. So I come to the VM AI search, and in this I have import and vectorize data. So I click on this, and the first step, this is Azure Blob Storage. So I'm going to select this, and storage account is my storage account. I need to select a container. So I'm going to select the repository where I have uploaded my document. So if you want to further filter in your container, you can do that, but I'm going to skip that here and click on next. In the next step, I'm going to select the Azure OpenAI model here. So the model is text embedding. I acknowledge, and I'm going to click on next. Now, if you want to OCR and perform some advanced extractions, you can still do it, but you need to have a multi-service account for that. So I'm going to skip this part and click on next. So now you remember I created a couple of metadata fields, and I want to show you how you can retrieve that in Azure AI search index. So I click on preview and edit. So click on add new. In the add new, if you see, you have this all the metadata fields here. So I'm going to click on repository. Yeah, that's good. Next, I want to click on file name. Okay, that's good as well. So I click on save. Now, you can schedule based on the frequency, but I'm going to click on once and click on next. So I'm going to give a index name here. So click on create. So now this creates your index and also vectorizes the data. So it's pretty fast because there's only one document here. I'm going to click on start searching. Okay. So just if you want to know how to search, so you come to your AI search space here, and you click on indexes. And in the index, what you can do is you can find the indexes which you have created. In this case, I have created my index, which I can see here. I'm, I'll click on my index, and I go to, I'll be shown the search explorer here. So I just want to show the index data here. Okay, I'm going to say LLM just to search here. See, if you see the vectorized data is stored here. Apart from this, I also want to show you the metadata which, okay, the metadata which it has extracted. Okay, so, okay, so if you see here, the metadata is also extracted. Okay, and you have the vectorized data here. All right. So this means this is ready for vector search here. Now, what we are going to do is I have a console application using which whatever the query which has been given to the application, I vectorize it and search against the AI search index. Let's go to the console application now. This is my console application. I have two libraries here. One is the AI search, another one is the console app. And in the console app, it's a simple method where I have few configuration settings here. I need to replace that. These three are related to AI search, and these three are related to my Azure OpenAI embeddings. Okay, so we are going to fill that. And in this application, console app, it's a simple app wherein I populate the requests here. Okay, so I'm going to read the app settings and put it in a request object, and then I'm going to share it to the uh, AI search service. Okay, so now let's go to the AI search. Let's begin with the AI search here. Okay, uh, AI search. In this AI search, we have a I have a method called vector AI search async, which will given a query and other filter parameters. You remember the repository and the file name is are the metadata which we have imported from the storage account. So given this parameter, it's going to vectorize your input query and perform a vector search and return the results back. So let's take a moment to go through the code here. Okay. So now here, first line, I'm going to get the vector embeddings. So this vector embeddings, the query, the input query which we got. So I'm connecting to the Azure AI search, Azure AI, OpenAI, and I'm going to consume the embedding model and generate the vector and return the vector output back. So this is what I'm doing here. And now, once I get the embeddings vector here, now I'm going to apply the AI search filter. So remember uh, the metadata which we have imported. So here, the repository and file names I have given. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to, if the values exist, then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to say that, okay, you search in the repository itself. Whatever I'm giving the results has to be within the repository, and if the file name is given in the file only, you search is what I'm instructing the AI search. So now once I get the filters back here, next is that I'm going to initialize the search options here. I'm going to say what is the number of results which I need to get, and what are the fields I need to select, and I'm going to apply the filter as well. Okay, so this is the search option object here. Now I'm going to initialize the vector search here. In this, what I'm going to do is that, and this is where we'll give our configuration. And in that, the query vector is the one which we got the embeddings of the input query. And then we're going to say that the KNN is 3 here. So this specifies the number of closest vector matches to return. Okay, here I have set it to 3, which means that the search will return the top 3 results that are most similar to the query vector. All right. And the field here is the text field. This is the field in the index that stores the vector representation of the text. So, and here there is also exhaustive is true, which indicates that the search will be exhaustive. It will look through all possible vectors to find the best matches. Okay. However, this is not, this is without the optimizations. Okay. And now the next is that I perform the search, and whatever the results I get, I iterate and I'm going to send it back. So this is what my code does. I'm going to give my I'll upload this in my GitHub and give the URL to download. However, you also note that I have included Azure AI.openai and Azure search document, which is using which we can query the AI search. These two are the packages which I have referenced. Now in the console app, let's go ahead to the config and try to replace the settings here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, okay, endpoint. I'm going to take the endpoint here, URL, and I'm going to change it here. Okay, search key. I'm going to go under the settings. I'm going to go to the keys, and here I don't want to use the admin key, so I'm going to create the query keys here. Okay, I'm going to give some name, and the query, the key which I have, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to replace it here. All right. Azure AI search index is the index which we have, which is named as my index, if you recollect. So I'm going to pick this and I'm going to replace it here. Now, next is the embedding model Azure OpenAI configuration. Now I have this open here. Okay. Azure, this is the resource, Azure OpenAI resource. Endpoint, yes, I'm going to go to the endpoint here. I'm going to take the endpoint. I'm going to replace it here. And embedding key, I'm going to take this and I'm going to replace it here. Now, the embedding model, if you go to the OpenAI Studio and deployments, you have this name, right? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to replace it here. That's it. Now, once I do this, let me run the app. Okay, now I'm going to give some query here, how to integrate great AI search with LLM. Okay, so now if it finds a match, it's going to return. Okay, so all right, this is good. So now let me try something which does not exist in the index. Who is the president of India? Let's say. Of course, this is not there. So now I should not get any results. That's what I got here. Okay. So this way you can, if you summarize the 5 steps for this app, the first is you create an AI search. Second, you create a Azure OpenAI resource and deploy a text embedding model. Third, if you have an existing storage account, you use that, or you create a new storage account, add a container, and import the files in it. Okay, if you need any metadata, which will be helpful for filtering, you can go ahead and apply that. So after this, the fourth step is that you go to the AI search and click on import and vectorize data, and you click on that, you select the blob storage container, then you select the Azure OpenAI text embedding model, and if you have metadata, you add those fields and create the index. Now, once the index is ready, the fifth step is to test your index, and the index can be tested using AI search explorer, or you can write the console application you by importing the NuGet libraries of Azure OpenAI and search.document, azure.search.documents, and you can write a console application to search the data. All right. So, okay. So if you found this video helpful, give it a like and consider subscribing. Until next time, take care and thank you for watching.